down. We're going down, down, down to the city of love. Don't know where that came from, but okay. Come on. Cooperate, please. I know I haven't been here for a week, but come on. There we go. That's... Nah, okay. I'm gonna probably fix it again at some point, because I have OCD! Oh, shit. No, no, don't break armrest. Alright, hang on. Hello, hey everybody. Fuck it. I said I was gonna fix it later again, probably. I want a bigger version of that. I want like the really big plushie. That way I can like wrap my arms and legs around it. Here, long cat. Alright. There's another, I have another one over there, but that might be for tomorrow. If I'm streaming tomorrow, I still don't know. I feel really weird right now. Alright. Yeah, exactly that, yeah. It's exactly that. Also, I have to do a sound check. I just realized. Oh no, I gotta type the thing in the chat. I knew I was. I got ahead of myself there. All right, hang on, 2 seconds. Hey, we need some donations. I spent way too much money. But hey, I planned for this. I planned in advance. The bicycling, yes, okay. And also I had money from Christmas, so honestly that helped. Because if I didn't have that, then I'd probably be in, as Pickle would say, in a pickle. Alright. Do math homework. Ew, math. Ugh. Alright. Hello. Also, just be aware, we might have some new people possibly popping in, because I made some friends while I was away. So, we'll just update them on the, if they, I'm assuming they would make themselves known. Like, who they are. So, hopefully, I don't know. I just started! What do you mean you're coming to get me? Gosh, you pick up the accordion, you make one squeak squonk, and then the authorities are coming to get you. Alright. Ooh. That was just it was a fluke, I think, hopefully. Hopefully the sound stays fine. Alright, I am so not in the zone. What is happening? Alright. Hello, welcome in. Goodness. Also, I've started having a pad on my lap, if you're wondering what this yellow thing is, because this thing keeps eating my clothes. And I'm tired of it. This skirt was new for Christmas. I have another skirt I got for Christmas, and it started chewing on both of them. And it's chewed on other clothes in the past. So I need to either get a back pad for this if that's what's causing the issue, or if it's not, if it's underneath, then I'm gonna have to use this pad. So yeah, just in case you were wondering. Anyway, I gotta warm up. Gosh, I only picked this up for, what was it, 2 hours the other day, and that was out and about at the convention. done and out of the way. Ooh. Accordion skirt. Yeah, but then I'm wearing the same thing every day. Yeah, I don't know. It's ruined quite a few outfits. I'm really concerned about it. Especially one of the, like, the plain black ones. It was made of, like, this, like, it's not neoprene, but, like, sort of neoprene nylon mixture. I don't know. It's got, like, a bunch of, like, lines pulled in it. Like, the threads have pulled. I'm like, really? Play the lick. Isn't it? Hang on. Isn't that the lick, right? Is that the lick? I'm not hip with popular music references. Gosh. Honestly, it was very interesting to actually play with people pretty much for the first time ever, because I've tried playing with people. Usually it's just improv they want to do on the spot, and I'm like, I can't do improv. But like sitting down, like we played I tried to play Cass's theme. I was failing miserably because I was standing up trying to play it. And also trying to look away while playing, which I can't really do very well. But we played Kakariko Village. We played a couple Zelda tunes. I played a couple originals. It was a blast. It was honestly like one of the like key moments of the convention while I was there. Speaking of which, why don't let's do Kakariko Village. Why not? I just remembered a song that I didn't play while I was there. Now I'm kind of bummed. It was the Accordion Village theme I didn't play. Well, you live in the ring. Alright, that was weird. I never had my fingers just stop working over here. That was weird. That's why I kind of, like, looked. My fingers just were like, error. Left-handed? No, the camera is flipped. It's annoying, but, you know. Oh, perfect. I fixed it. Hey. Haha. Ooh. Whoop. Thank you. I like them. I got a couple pairs of earrings actually at the convention. One pair I was just shoved into my hands like, here, have this. I'm giving these away. I'm like, okay, thank you, I guess. The other pair. Actually, did I buy the other pair? No, I think I was given the other pair too. but I don't remember when. They might have been traded or just given to me as well. Actually, no, it was a free. I think you could take them for free. I think it was on the table. It was like a leave a thing, take a thing type of thing. That's a lot of things. But you play. I don't know that. It's funny that song though. When we played it, was harmonized beautifully because the other accordion player, played the harmony, and I had never heard it like that before. It was just beautiful, just in the moment. Like there was also a flute player that was sitting with us as well, and then a guitar player kind of popped over later on, and we talked and played for a little bit. It was very interesting. I will say though, the downside of this was having to carry this all day. I had to carry this around on my chest all goddamn day because I couldn't leave it anywhere like I was hoping to do originally. I was hoping to stash this in a hotel room of a group of friends that was also there, but everybody checked out the last day of the convention, so it was Sunday morning was checkout for everybody, which sucks. So I ended up just having to carry it around. I'm like, ugh. Viva La Vida. That's a good song. I don't know how to play. I could give you like a very rough rendition of Clocks. I haven't played this in a while. No, I don't know how to, I don't remember how to do this part. There. That's all you get. That's all you get out of me. Oasis. I did try to play Wonderwall with the guitarist there. I was like, you play guitar, you probably get this a lot, I'm assuming. And I started to play. I played a little bit of Wonderwall. What is this Windows back? Get out of here. No, I turned you off because you screwed me over. Not flipped, just flipped. Oh, just not familiar. Oh, gotcha. All right. No, I'm right-handed. This is right. This is left. Have you? How long have you played? Just about 3 years, give or take. I've had it. It's the 4-year anniversary of me having this is coming up this Valentine's Day. It's overwhelming. I would say it's definitely very overwhelming. Lots of noise, lots of people, lots of stuff. I was searching social media just to see if I appeared in any pictures or videos people posted, like just in the background. I kind of kept to myself for the most part because that's just how I am as a person. But But for the most part, I think we just weren't seen because we were constantly in panels doing stuff, doing activities and stuff. Um, what's your own song? I do have a couple originals. We can play one in just a moment, actually. Thoughts slash advice on buying one. Think of doing so soon. All right. I do have thoughts on this. So, when you're looking for, first of all, get a used instrument. They're much, much cheaper than brand new. It's still gonna cost you quite a bit, but it's much less. You can find them on Marketplace. You can find them on eBay. I'm not entirely sure what Reverb's what's the word, reputation is, but I know that they're a music instrument selling website. I can't. Thrift stores, if you're lucky, if you just happen to see one, but you got to know what to look for, and hey, hello. You gotta know what to look for. So you don't want it. You want to make sure that there's no smell, there's no musty like mold odor, like it had water damage. You want to make sure that it has a good sound. You want to make sure there's no wheezing, there's no like off notes. You want to make sure all the keys and buttons are intact. You also want to make sure, if you watch here, see how this is slowly decompressing at the moment? There's a tiny leak in this and I need to have it repaired. That's pretty good, all right? But ideally, you do not want this moving very much when it's unstrapped and it's just existing like this. If you pick one up and it immediately falls to the floor like this, but maybe like much faster, that is not a good instrument, because that means that there are multiple air leaks and it's not holding the air properly. You want to make sure there's no rust. You want to make sure that nothing's broken. You want to make sure that the bellows are good. Especially, you want to keep an eye on the corners of the bellows where the fabric is connected. I would show you an example of actually I might be able to do. Oh shit! Don't mind me. I dropped the pad. See down here? It's starting to wear away and tear. I need to repair this at some point. I don't have the proper tools to do that at the current moment. Everything's falling, gosh. But yeah, that's stuff to look for, I'd say. There's a YouTube channel called Accordion Love. There's also a forum called Accordion Love as well. It's a paid subscription-based forum, but they have free stuff available. His name's Ronan Segal. I highly recommend you check him out. He's done a couple videos basically going over what I just talked about quickly, on what to look for when buying an accordion. He also does lessons, he does video tutorials, and he also streams possibly every Sunday at around 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if that's something that you'd be interested, go check him out. There's tons of tutorials and stuff on YouTube, so you just got to know where to look. Also, hello Hound. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. So just, you got to know what to look for. So if you are purchasing one online and they haven't uploaded a lot of pictures, if you're able to contact them and ask them to send video, more detailed like angles of it, just to get a better look at it, maybe press some keys, open the bellows up, by all means, I would recommend doing that. But yeah, it's a fun instrument to learn. It's difficult, I would say, but it's just like any instrument. It just takes time and practice and commitment into effort into putting into it. But yeah. I hope that helped you, and I hope you're still here. I hope I just didn't info dump on you. Do you have any keyboard background? very minimal. I still kind of struggle with it. Well, sort of struggle with it. I've been trying to practice when I can. I practiced last night on the piano. I guess I neglected practicing on the piano because I have a digital keyboard. I had a digital keyboard at the time, and just the sound of it wasn't good enough for me. It just kind of put me off or whatnot. I'd prefer the more natural sound of it. So, all right. I said I was gonna play an original. Let's do that. It is still January, so let's play my song by the same name, Janvier. If I did go to dress up, I dressed up. It was fun. It was absolutely fun. Actually, I wore pretty much this exact outfit minus the socks on, what was it, Saturday? And then I changed into a different outfit Saturday night. Because of, I don't know, just a more, like, mature outfit, I guess. I had the opportunity to wear something a bit more like a clubbing outfit, so I figured I'm like, let me take the chance. Why not? Because like I don't I don't know when I'm gonna have like that opportunity again. So it's like you only live once. Why not? You know, take chances, make mistakes, get messy. You know, Miss Frizzle style. All right. That was Janvier. That's an original. Hello. I'm not sure if I know you from somewhere, but hello if I do. I met and there was a different kid came up to me while I was playing that also played the accordion. They had a 120 bass from the 1920s, and instantly I recognized it was probably around that era because it had that Art Deco kind of style. It was very simplistic. Very beautiful instrument. But they also had a word Cajun kind of French style diatonic accordion too. I've seen a couple of those on Marketplace every now and then. It was super cool, and they asked politely. They're like, "It's totally okay if it's not all right, if they could try." So I'm like, "Of course," because it's like I just saw you with video evidence playing it. So they tried to play a Polish song. I don't remember the name of it, and I wish I asked them. it was only like maybe like 15 seconds from what they could remember, but it sounded really good from what they did remember. Um, it was really cool. It was really cool talking to people that have similar knowledge of this, because there's not many. I don't get that opportunity to talk with people about this because it's such a niche instrument nowadays. Apparently there were 5 other people at the convention that had accordions with them. I only bumped into one other person, and I had met them last year briefly, and it was just out of the blue, kind of just whatever. But apparently there were like 5 other people. I don't know if all of them were there, but apparently there was another person. I didn't see them though. That was really cool. There's over 7,000 people there, so like it's kind of difficult to just see everybody, especially if you're going in and out and about and stuff. But it was very cool. I've got some other clips. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to upload them because I do want to respect people's privacy. Um, in case they don't want to be on camera, which is totally okay and totally cool. Hello. Oh, hey, what's up? Hello. On major zookeeper can recommend like Baroque repertoire with harpsichord. Oh yeah, the at least yeah, those are sort of decent, I'd say, yeah. Imagine practice with the accordion hand. Oh yeah, actually, hang on, let me see if I can try to do it. I've been improvising a lot with the piano. I was on a roll last night, and I wish I recorded it, but I was on a Discord call with people, and I didn't want to pop out of the Discord call and then have everybody kind of just disappear while I was doing that. But gosh, I was on a roll with a chord progression, so I'm gonna try to go back downstairs later today after the stream and try to see if I can hopefully maybe recreate something with that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna remember though. It is underrated. You don't see it much anymore, which it's a shame because it's such an interesting instrument. Let me see. Usually I end up when I do improv, I do it with the lower. I don't know why. This is a little improv. I should do that more. I should. Actually, also, don't mind me. I have a little snack here. I should be eating. Alright. I know, they're fuzzy. I got them for Christmas. My partner gave them to me. I absolutely love them. Alright, pardon me. I don't want to like chew and talk at the same time. All right. You should play with all of them. If I found them, yeah, I would have. But I only saw the one person, and I knew them from last year. I made sure I connected with them over Discord. And I'm not sure if I connected with the other person that I talked with that played the Polish song. I'm gonna have to go through Discord DMs again and see if I did, because I don't think I did. I thought I did, unless I just gave... I don't know. I can't remember. I might have just gave them... No, I swear I gave them my... I'm gonna have to contact people, because I didn't write down who was who when I exchanged information. We just exchanged information and then went our separate ways, which is kind of not ideal. So, yeah. Oops. I did play Katyusha at one point, and the kid actually started dancing. It was absolutely fantastic, and people were clapping and shit. It was amazing. Hello. I was chewing with my mouth closed, I know. Thoughts on full 120 versus smaller accordions? I mean, I'm pretty sure both have their pros and cons. Obviously, with the smaller ones, they're lighter and easier to tote around with you if you're using it for traveling or going to a convention, for example. A 120 bass, I would like to get a 120 bass because I can play more music with that because I'd have access to more buttons. Unfortunately, those cost money, and I don't have that at the moment. I'd say each of them definitely have their own perks and whatnot. Lambada, yes, I will play that. I don't know how well that will go, but yes. I can't read the chat. Let me new people. I will send a message with... Yeah, I should have did that. I also went to an audio / musician meetup panel that they had at the convention. So I kind of got to like mingle with other musicians and whatnot. So, which was interesting because kind of like a speed dating thing when they're like, all right, time's up now, everybody switch, everybody rotate. With each one, they had different like topics per se to get people to switch tables to like end up with different people. And one of the things were like, all right, depending on how many instruments you have, it's like here. I'm like, well, I guess I'm going to the top table because I've got a lot of instruments. And it was kind of funny. I've got way too many instruments. Oh, that was the thing though. It wasn't how many individual instruments. It was by category. So if you have like 3 guitars, you only count that as 1. But it was still very funny. I'm like, yep, I'm at the top table there. All right, let's see if we can do this. Yikes, that was rough. That was very rough. This is what happens when you don't practice for like a week, and then you're just thrown in the mix. That was Sunday, at the very least. My fingers are still locked up. Yeah. There's a long cat. I got some other little doodads here and there. Hang on. I got this little guy. There's a little whale guy. Little whale dude. Ooh, I'm shaking. This is not good. Why am I shaking so much? Oh god, the pets have entered the chat. Why are you reparking? Jesus. Oh gosh. I'm not ready to admit that live on stream. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say anything because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose a heck ton of subscribers if I just go admitting that. I'm not gonna push it, you know, push the issue, but like, yeah. Alright. That was a very rough rendition of Lambada. Gosh. Alright, let's do something else here. I will say the clip I uploaded the other day when I played Découverte de Soi, that ending was how that song should end every time. The staccato. That's how it should end every time. Let's do some more Zelda. Ooh, no. Tongue-tied there? What happened there? That would have been a good one to play. Ah. Alright. That was... Oh, I said I wasn't ready to say that. I said I wasn't. God. Alright, that was Bordon Village theme. That's for Twilight Princess. Anyway. I won't... Did this fix it? What did you do? How about now? How about now? We good? We good? Alright, yay! Uh-oh. Never mind. Yay, good. Alright. Told you! I told you I'm not ready to... I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to say that on camera, and then you fucking said it. The stream was like, yep, you're canceled. Goodbye. God. Oh, God. Why are you still reconnecting? Okay, we get it. Yes, thank you, YouTube. Fucking... Why? It doesn't help that my laptop is also so slow. Are we still good? Why do you keep reconnecting? What the fuck? What are you doing? Oh boy. Okay. Is it good? Are we still... Because now my laptop's frozen now, so now I can't tell if we're good. Oh boy. All right. You know what? Let's keep going. Let's just all right, we're good. All right. Don't. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch. No touchy. Alright, what was I talking about before? What was the last thing you guys remembered me talking about? Because it probably cut out at some point. Oh, that just fell into the void. Okay. Cheers. Oh, hey, nice of you to finally join us again, laptop. Thank you so much. Piece of shit. No. No spiders, Jesus. How you lose subscribers? Oh, okay, that was the last thing. Alright. Alright, so you heard about the Zelda thing, right? I was talking about the Zelda thing. Or was that something you didn't hear? Alright, there was a Zelda trivia panel, right? And I actually was able to participate in the trivia game itself. Because they only picked like 10 people. And I was able to get in to actually participate. I absolutely bombed that trivia game. I did so bad. Because I've only played maybe 5 of the games. I've not played any of the new stuff. I've not seen anything regarding the new stuff. I've not played any of the older games. I know some stuff about like some of like the older games, like Wind Waker and stuff. Maybe like a little bit about like... I can't think of any of the others. I don't know much. I don't... So, yeah, I absolutely... Guy next to me did fantastic. He actually won. But the last question was about And they were like, only one person got this correct at the last convention that they did this panel at. It was a tricky question. They were like, they wanted to know one of the songs from Majora's Mask. They wanted you to write it out, right? And the song was The Oath to Order. So it goes like that. And me being a music nerd and a Zelda, quote unquote, what I thought was a Zelda nerd, was like, oh, I got this. I drew the staff and I drew the notes and I got the notes right, but they're like, give us more. We want a little bit more. Give us a little more. What they wanted was they wanted the control buttons, the directions that you have to move, like the toggle and like the buttons to be able to play the ocarina with the game system. They wanted that because that's also it shows up. It shows up in the game, but I haven't played that game in a decade. I played the remake of that 10 years ago when it came out on the 3DS. So we're talking a 10-year-old, it's been 10 years. I'm like, I don't freaking remember what the controls were for the ocarina. I didn't even pay attention to those. Or if I did, that was then. Now I'm like, I don't remember that. I feel like I got gypped because that last question had a 3 times multiplier if you got it right. And that could have shot me up to at least 3rd or 2nd place. I'm pretty sure I came in last place. Because they read out like everybody else. They're like, this, and then they didn't even say where I was on the listings. I'm like, great. But like, I feel like I should have gotten some little bit of points there because like, I had it. I took a picture of the whiteboard that I wrote it on because I'm like, I got that. It's like I didn't have the controls for it. I'm like, how dare? And everyone around me was like, how do you know this? How do you know that that's that? And I'm like, because my entire thing is music. I might not know music theory, but I can memorize shit. Like, absolutely crazy. So, that's also the only clip that I was able to find where I'm in the background. Like someone else took a video and ended up posting it on social media. You could see me. It was the afterwards when they were doing like the winner and stuff, because the guy that won was the guy sitting directly to my left. So they literally knighted him because they had a master sword, which was funny. But yeah, oh no, I wanted to write down the timestamp for that because that was funny to talk about. Can I type, please? I can't even type. All right, well, let's do the Forgotten Memories. Let's do that. That's an easy song, right? I'm gonna back up and it's gonna do its thing because it always does. Laptop is being laptop. It hasn't been on in a week, so I leave it in sleep mode. I probably shouldn't have did that. I should have turned it off, but you know what? That probably would have took longer to boot up at that point. So, oh well. Woe is me. Thank you for writing what I wanted to type 3 minutes ago twice. And now you're frozen again. Thank you. Great. I just want to write this down. Please, it's just I want to clip this. Can I not? Something from Emily. Yes, absolutely. I just want to write this down. I want to write this timestamp down. Alright, that was The Forgotten Memories. That's by Luella Gren, The Forgotten Memories. Character, no, it's just senile. It's just senile and old. How do you play the accordion? Both hands. Well, yeah. Practice. It's a lot of practice. These play chords, the buttons over here. And then these are just like a piano. Can I please... God forbid anybody needs to get in contact with me through Discord. You're not going to be able to. This is why I have this up. So while I'm streaming, if my partner needs to get in touch with me, they can message me through Discord, and I'll see it, and I'll be able to respond semi-quickly. But this is just ridiculous. Bella ciao. I did promise someone Amelie. If they're still here. Are you still here, by the way? You're so slow. Why? You are. Fantastic. Alright, let's do this while we wait for that to catch up. Right there. Get up here. I need to fix this up. I swear to God. Alright. Can I type now? Oh my God, I can. There. Please send. Please, thank you. Jeez Louise. Alright. That was Level Family. There we go. It's not really. I know. Oh, it's not for everybody. I know that. I know quite a few people don't like the accordion, which fair. It's an acquired taste. No, but eh. I haven't been here for like a month. How are you doing as far as I'm hanging in there. I haven't been here for about a week, so I feel that. I still feel like I'm not currently present. So my mind is elsewhere. I just don't know where. Maybe I left it at the hotel. Maybe I left it at the hotel. Good evening, morning. No, it's not too personal. Goodness. I hope you're doing well. Oh, I could have played The Godfather. I should have did that. I didn't bring my list. I should have brought my list. Something I should have did. They also had a sea shanty panel. I actually didn't end up going to that because by the time we got out of the vendor hall, it was already over. So like, we didn't stay at the hotel actually. We drove in. My partner is considering rooming with a couple other friends next year possibly, if we can pool money together. I don't know how that's gonna go though, because that means I have to pool some money, which shouldn't be a problem if I go busking a bit this upcoming summer. Well, you were at the wait, who are you? Wait, who are you? Goodness, wait a second. Just so I'm aware, are you one of the peeps from the Discord or someone I was gonna just burst through the door being like, alright, here we go. Just gonna burst in like, here's the drunken sailor, here we go. Alright. Let's do... Hang on, actually someone asked for... Was it Bella Chow? Is that person still here? I saw that. Wait, hang on. Are you still here? I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. It is quite slow, so like there's no reason for me to miss any requests. Minus the fact that my brain is just fucking running around like a spaz up in the clouds. Goodness. Oh my god, you can't type. Yes, I know, I can't type. Yes. Oh no. It's so mean. I love how my laptop keeps freezing. This is fantastic. Lock in and get paid. I wish. Yeah. Alright. We are still live. Oh, hang on. This is not up to date. Why is this not up to date? Hang on. I'm questioning if it's just the goddamn... It is. We are good, right? It's not doing another crashing thing on me again. You guys can still hear me, right? I'm assuming it's just this being stupid. Think we good? Alright, so it's just laptop being stupid. Got it. Great. Fantastic. I'm just watching the numbers. I don't mean to just be staring into your soul. I'm looking at the numbers at the top of the screen just to see if they're dropping. It's difficult to tell unless like it literally drops to like 4 people. This is how you play this. Alright, good. It's just this doing stupid things. Wow. All right. Da, da, da. Gotcha. All right. It's you. Gotcha. I had an inkling it was you, but I wasn't sure if it was anybody else because I'm not sure if I gave. I think I gave people my thing. I think it was mostly probably Bandcamp, probably, because I know there was a couple musicians from the meetup, the audio meetup. So I'm just making sure. I'm like, is it you or I don't know, or other people I bumped into, like that other kid with that didn't have the accordion but plays accordion that I bumped into and talked with for a bit, which still can't remember if we exchanged information or not. So I don't think we did. Either that or maybe they took like a picture of my Discord name. I don't remember. Everything is a blur. I remember key points, but everything else is a blur. Working on becoming a composer. Oh, that's awesome. Goodness. I struggle with composing because I don't know music theory. So I kind of just have to fiddle around with stuff. Oh, and okay, Chrome just crashed. Okay, that's great. It just turned into a white screen. You know, let's play my favorite. Let's do my favorite. Speaking of original, why not? I already read that. Never mind. Sorry. Alright, that was an original. That's called La Valsa du Cassis. You can find that on YouTube or through the link in the description on my Bandcamp page, thebicyclingmusician.bandcamp.com. Hello! Also, if you're still here, I don't know how the fuck to pronounce your name. I'm gonna call you Ganon because it's the beginning of Ganon's name, minus the N. If you're interested in a song that uses the hammered dulcimer, there's one by the band I like. I think it's is it an unreleased track? I think it's a build track. It's called Music Box, Harp, and Hammered Dulcimer. It's by a band called Wintergatan. I still remember how to do that. Wow. Thank you for James? What? Who's James? What? Who's this James? Who's James? What? I don't know. It's something. Ah, okay. Goodness. Who's this James? What? Ah, okay. That's fair. That's fair. All right. I can send you the video later. At least I'm able to type now. Goodness. Speaking of being able to message my partner. Shower. Gotta order that. Right. Shower. Our shower broke apparently. Night before. Because I got home yesterday afternoon. Thank God I showered night before last. Because, yeah, gotta get that fixed. So, really hoping that we can have that delivered tomorrow so I can fix it in time before any of us have to shower again, because, yeah, I don't want to have to deal with that. I didn't play any Dave Thomas. That's another thing I realized. Um, it was hard for me to hear while trying to play, so I was more prone to screwing up because I couldn't hear what I was playing because it was so loud with so many people. That was fantastic. That was phenomenal. I need a clip. The audio's gonna be shit. I just know it. But God, that's not the right chat. Hang on. That had some interesting speed ups in there that I've not done before. Wow. All right. That was First Harvest. That's by Dave Thomas. Call that 115. Alright. What happened over here? Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Alright. Can I play the other one? Probably not. Gonna do this for the shits and giggles. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, that's a no. I can't do it. Fuck. I need to learn it. I need to learn it properly. That part is difficult. I can do that middle bit much better. I don't know why. Hey! Yay. Well, Meister Accordion, yes. Got bored trying to... Honestly, I feel that. Doesn't move it. Scary. It's called The Skeleton's Waltz. It's also by Dave Thomas. Honestly, yeah, I need to work on resetting my sleep schedule. My sleep schedule got so messed up the past week or so. Um, there was a couple times we went to bed at like 5 or 6 in the morning, and then had to be up by like 9 or 10. So not much sleep. So not great. Sleep schedules. No, but I need one. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Let's do Cass's theme. Let's actually give that a go. Make up for the awful attempts at the convention. No, okay, one more. Better, I guess. Sleep by 11? You're ambitious, goodness. I could never be asleep before midnight. I wish I could. But all the cool people in my phone are awake really late. It's like, I want to talk with them. Or, doom scrolling when I shouldn't be on my phone. Is it time for... I think it might be time for Lumiere. Also, I do want to check my phone's battery. Alright, 2 seconds. This might help with it not overheating and, rebooting and having issues. Unless that's just on YouTube's end, because, I wouldn't second guess YouTube being the issue in that. Alright. I will say, the run through I did before I left, that was like perfect. 100% there. There was like one little mistake right at the beginning. And then I uploaded the video and I uploaded it as an edited short and it flopped. I'm like, why? It only got like what was it, 60? There was 60 views. I might be wrong about that. Absolutely flopped. I'm like, why? It's so good. It was so good. Alright. This thing, well, yeah, honestly, I feel that. Absolutely not about. Yeah, me neither. I just know it's an RPG. We could also try the Night in the Woods one next. I think I'm gonna do. Tried to play that at the convention. I have a recording of that, and it did not go very well. Because that was I've only recently started learning that one, so. Oh, Hollow Knight. Yeah, hang on. Hang on. Let's see if we could do that one. I totally forgot about that. I should have relearned that at the convention. I saw someone dressed as Hornet while I was there. I got a selfie with them. I might post that on the Discord after the fact if I remember. I've forgotten how it goes. Shit. Yeah, I'd have to relearn it. Shit. Play SpongeBob. I could do this. Yeah. That's fair. There's a lot of songs I like, but I don't know if I could pick just one to be a favorite. Alright. Actually, speaking of Night in the Woods, am I boring you? Hi. He's yawning. Alright. Do this without dropping this. Last night I was trying to unpack and find homes for stuff, which means reorganizing some stuff here and there. I bought this. I saw this at a booth. I didn't realize it was. I was either gonna buy this one or they had a May plushie keychain, but I went with this one because it was cheaper, and it had all the characters on it. But got all the night in the woods, and then on the backside it's all the astral projections. They had more of these that were like individual characters on each keychain, and if you flipped it over, it was like the astral projection version of them, which was really cool. They had like t-shirts and stuff, but like I could not afford to buy any of them. Like they had hats, like baseball cap, like snapback hats, $40 a piece. And I'm like, I can't pay that much. It's like I already spent like a ton of. I was already at my limit. I actually had to ask my partner. I'm like, can you please buy me that keychain, please? It's like I really want the Night in the Woods keychain, please. I spent. I didn't want to spend all my money. I'm like, I'm gonna cap it out at like $100 to at least leave in the bank, because otherwise I'm gonna be screwed. I don't want to have to go to the bank in the cold anytime soon to have to deposit money. So, yeah. Ooh, It still needs work. Obviously, there's the chord progression is what is the difficult part, because there's some weird jumps in there and some weird timing issues, but you know, yeah. What the fuck am I hearing? Okay. Rashid, someone, what's his name? I can't remember his name. The other accordion dude that's like has way more subscribers and shit than me. Let me see if maybe he's listed under here because it's an accordion stream. Maybe his stuff got listed. That way I can tell you his name. I think it's Milan something. Milan something. I forget his last name. Ooh, Brano. No, nope. There's a ton of my videos under the recommended section, which is weird. It's like, oh look, that's me. Why? I'm not seeing anything. His name's Milan, and then if you look up Milan Accordion Man Rush E, you'll probably find him. He's got like short, weird, spiky hair and glasses on. Anyway, that song needs more work. Sound accordion with circular buttons on both sides and no keyboard. That's a chromatic button accordion. If it's a big one like this, then yeah, that's a chromatic. It works the same as this, except it's just the buttons are a weird layout. I don't know how it works, but yeah. I've not had an opportunity to try one, but if the opportunity presents itself, I will, if the circumstances are correct, but, you know. Spike earring glass. Yeah, I know, that doesn't really help. I could be talking about myself from, like, 10 years ago, spiky hair and glasses. I could be talking about myself from, like, 8 years ago, spiky hair and glasses, you know. Be our guest. I do not know that one. I can write that one down, though, if my laptop lets me. Alright. Button accordions is interesting, though. Yeah, you gotta... This weird hand formations. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. But I like the weird. I'm always open to trying new things, because, yeah, it's called learning, and knowledge is amazing. Because, yeah. So, yeah. Alright. I want to move away from that song, because that was... Bleh. We could do that one. gotten so much better. Still needs a little tweaking here and there, but that's pretty good. If you know the hand formations, you can shift chords just by doing the same formation elsewhere. I mean, that you could literally say that for the keyboard, for piano, or a piano accordion as well. Like, I know that that's a chord there. Usually it's spaced out. It space of, they skip one. So there's a space, one, then skip, then one, then skip, then two, then skip. I don't know if I'm explaining that correctly. You can also change it. I don't know. Ah, that's fair. Well, yeah. I like that one too. That's when the previous song was called Windfall Island. That's from Wind Waker. See, I didn't have my accordion that day for the Zelda panel, but oh well. Get up. Lost Woods. We could try. Make a guitar with rubber bands. What? Okay. Oh, as the strings, or? Yeah, I'm assuming you mean as the strings. I don't think you're gonna make a whole guitar out of rubber bands. I don't think that would be very sturdy. Joe Schmo and his rubber band. Get it? It's funny. There's supposed to be a shark in there somewhere. I don't know the chord progression for it. I would need to learn it. I kind of want to. I've got a ceramic one over there that's and then I've got a 3D printed one. Please don't fall. A friend made me. I've neglected to use it really or learn it. I feel bad. Yeah. I don't do good with wind instruments. I'm not gonna lie. I struggle with covering the holes with my fingers. So. Hello, kitty. 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 I'm gonna get going soon. Might do a couple more and then head out. I don't know. Carbonaki. We could do that one. Played that one at the convention. Did I play that one? I played the grasshopper one. Cause the kid asked for Slavic. I'm like, does Russian count? Can I do Russian folk songs? Played 2 instruments. I mean, that's fair. I feel that. I can really only play 2 instruments semi-okay-ish. The others are, works in progress, but they're like on the back burner. I just kind of throw them in when I need other instruments when I'm working on a song. I got a ukulele for Christmas. It does not want to stay in tune though. I haven't done dredge yet. You know what? Let's do some dredge. Oh, lucky. Oh, that's cool. I like thrifting. I hope you find some good stuff. Alright. I'll make sure I send you the thing later. I'm probably gonna get going soon myself. Because my shoulder is starting to hurt because I killed my shoulder trying to carry this the other day, so. Very loud. Oh, an organ. Oh, that's cool. Would you like a voice chat? Possibly. I'm not entirely sure yet. I do want to go back downstairs at some point to try and recreate what happened last night, so I don't know if that's gonna happen. That was 2 songs, both of which are from a game called Dredge, if you're interested. The first one was called The Resilient Traveler, and the second one is called The Tale of the Iron Rig. Repeatedly and a bass-ukulele. Interesting. I've never heard of a bass-ukulele. That's interesting. Oh, that's funny. Do you know Coral James by Christopher? I can't say. Wait. No, I can't say I do. Oh, wait, did I write their name down? Actually, I'm just thinking. Super janky. Whatever. Rubber string? Really interesting. Oh, thank you, goodness. Yeah, I don't know that. I don't listen to much, like, vocal stuff. I don't know. Sometimes, but I don't know. Right, I want to play the Woodlands Waltz, and then I think we'll do the last one after that. interesting. A couple missed notes because my fingers locked up, but that was pretty on point. A little slow. Not bad. All right. Yeah, where does it pull one of this? Oh, you pulled one of the stops. Oh God, that's not good. All right. That was the Woodlands Waltz. That's by Dan Newton. Probably one of my favorites by him. I'm not gonna lie. I'll have to call tomorrow to make a phone call. I think this is gonna be the last one. We're gonna it's been playing too long. Oh, I remember that. Yeah. It actually broke, right? They didn't just pull the breaker, right? Because I remember we were like, did they get angry because they wanted to sleep? That was also the one that I actually didn't film. Something wrong with the wind motor. Oh, that sucks. Oh God. Wow. Sounds so different depending on which stop you pull. Oh yeah, it's just like this. It's just like the accordion. A lot of different sounds. Alright. Well, not too many, but they make them with like this whole panel are filled with different switches. Yeah, let's do this. This is gonna be an original. This is gonna be the last one of the night too. Whoa. To really focus on the ending there because I wanted to make it like it was the other day. All right. Wow, my brain got lost there. That was a weird one. All right. Yeah, the accordion. It also has switches over here too. I usually keep it on the master one over here. Occasionally there are some songs that I switch over to this one and then back, and a couple that do the higher register, like the lowest one. But I don't use this one too often because it keeps getting stuck and it's hard to engage. Alright, that was Découverte de Soi. That's an original. You can find that on YouTube. There's a music video for that. There's like 4 other instruments in that song, so feel free to check that out. You can also find it available through the link in the description on my Bandcamp page, along with all my other original music available for purchase and download, so feel free to check that out. We also have a Discord. If you want to support me, you can send me a tip through Venmo. That's also linked below and right here in the chat. And we also have a Discord server, so if you want to join our small little community over there, you're more than welcome to. Also, if you're new here and you're just tuning in and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell. That way you're notified of when I go live again. Hopefully, if YouTube does its part of the deal of putting out the notifications, hopefully, or when I upload new music. So feel free to check that out too, because I'd greatly appreciate that. I may or may not be live tomorrow. It really depends. Because I might have stuff I should probably do. So we'll see. If anything, I'll upload some videos. I still got some backlogged stuff that I meant to upload while I was gone and I didn't because I didn't have time. But I'm gonna get going. I need to fix. So I'm probably gonna be busy to be. That's fair. I was binge watching my own Dredge playthrough before I left last week. I'm probably gonna go back to doing that at some point. I do know that I do have an obligation to pop into a different live streamer's stream tonight because I've not been there in a week, and yeah, apparently stuff's been going down, so I need to check in and see how that's going. So, anywho, I hope you enjoyed. To those that are still here, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a good rest of your day, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you may be in the world, and I wish you luck with whatever you're doing in life. Yep. Yes, I'm trying to do the outro. I know. It's okay. Remember, choose kindness. It's simple, it's easy, and it's the decent human thing to do, and it helps build a better tomorrow one small step at a time. So, thank you. And as always, I will see you in the next one. So until then, take care, and